Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
Diamond. Okay, we're going to come back to Diamond in a while. And of course, we got to say hello and welcome to another Mikey Live program. My name is Mikey Hutchinson. We're coming to you live from the Spice Isle of the Caribbean, that is Grenada. Of course, the pleasure is mine to be back with you for another day, another night, whatever time of the day it is in your area. We are here to talk to you about what's making the news for tonight. Police headquarters moves to the new location. Of course, we're going to be talking about that in a while. Presentation of the 2025 budget, we'll be talking about that. Grenada government to decriminalize marijuana later this year. And of course, we're going to tell you about that in a while. GFA to host the Under 14 Girls Festival. Yes, it's an Under 14 Girls Festival. And I think they're trying when it comes to working with the young ladies. I've seen some of the programs that they have, the grassroots level, and I think they're doing a good job where that is concerned. There's always room for improvement, but I think they're doing well. We have a few things. So, yeah, there we go. Headlines brought to you through kind compliments of Courts Grenada Limited. Did you sell? Nawasa, Real Value, IGA Supermarket Superb Distributors. And we've got the Beacon Insurance on board. All the other sponsors, thank you for being here with us. Don't forget the someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credits, compliments. Did you sell? That lucky person might just be you. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. And again, we got to say hello and welcome to one and all. So today, day one of the plume of the Saharan dust that was forecast to affect us. It did. Not as dense as it could be, and of course that was in the forecast that periodically it would be denser at certain times than other times, right? So I think we went through today just fine. I didn't hear too many people complain, which is good. So we got some more days of that coming up, so let's see what tomorrow, God's willing, will bring. The Royal Grenada Police Force announces that the headquarters will be relocating to a new facility on the Carenage St. George. Now, as a result, there will be a temporary disruption of services from Friday, February 28th to Monday, March 3rd to accommodate that transition. Operations will resume as usual as of Tuesday, 4th March at the new location. During this time, members of the public, you may contact 440-3999 or 911 for emergency services. And the police say that they'd like to apologize for any inconvenience likely to be caused as a result of this.
In a significant transition for law enforcement operations, the Royal Grenada Police Force headquarters will be relocating from Fort George to the Carenage St. George this weekend. To tell us more about this, here is Assistant Commissioner of Police, Vanny Cohen.
Well, I think staff is excited to start with. There are heightened anticipation of moving into a new facility that will allow us to be able to provide better service to the public. This weekend is geared for the movement of the old headquarters into the new headquarters. So there will be an interruption of services at Police Headquarters Fort George this Friday, and Saturday and Sunday is carried for the move into the new facility on the Carenage. Notwithstanding the fact that we are anticipating coming here over the weekend, our service on Monday will also be interrupted, and so there will be no service at the new headquarters on Monday. So no service at the old headquarters on Friday, no service at the new headquarters on Monday, and services will resume at Police Headquarters Carenage location on Tuesday, the 4th of March 2025.
ACP Cohen assures the public that measures are in place to assist during this period.
Well, we are still asking persons to call the nearest police station. In the St. George area, we ask that you contact the Central Police Station at 440-2244, 45 or 46. You can reach out to Criminal Investigations Department, 440-3921. Those entities will fill all of your calls and provide services that the police headquarters are not able to provide at this time. But we assure the public that no service will be maintained during the transition period.
The Royal Grenada Police Force requests the public's patience during this time of transition and extends its gratitude for the support as the change takes place.
Well, I think we can only see the movements of our headquarters once in one's lifetime. And this is my lifetime to see that happen, so you can just think about the sort of excitement that I have watching the RGPF headquarters, its staff, its services, move into a historic building on Fort George, into a modern building where services can be improved, comfort can be had by the staff, greater interaction with the public, more space to do business. I think it's a new culture, it's a new environment, it's a new atmosphere. And with that new atmosphere, we'll come new services in a manner that we have not seen before within the walls and structure of the RGPF. In 2024, we want to really do with the public. We have built community relations, integration with our community. We have heightened and deepened our relationship with various aspects of the community. We're hoping to do better in a better environment. So we say to the public, this is a new build. There will be new services. There will be new opportunities. We have a new partnership, new engagement as together and collectively we reshape a new Grenada Caribbean. Thank you.
Yeah, boy. So, my boy Cohen. Cohen
In
is
a
so excited.
significant transition for law enforcement.
Yes, Cohen is very excited. I mean, every time he speaks about this, you can see the enthusiasm. He's excited about this whole new. Listen, when we get with tow, Cohen, when we get in with tow, now we tow. So let's see. Someone was asking whether or not some other services from other stations, like for example, and maybe you could answer this at another time, if it will be transferred to the headquarters. So like some of the services that were at the Central Division, if there are some of those services that will transfer to headquarters, now that you have a lot of space, a better facility, and so on. Yeah, I'll be interested in knowing that just the same. All right. Okay. Let me see if I get a picture on the business for you, because this story coming up is a nice one. All right. Yes. Look at this story here. Dr. Latouche and the minister Today was another landmark moment, they say, for the Ministry of Education as it signed the contract to construct the new St. Andrew Anglican Primary School in Grenville, in the town in St. Andrew. It has been awaiting a new school, a new home for more than a decade. Y'all remember news stories? Y'all remember? I think did they have a protest at one time? I find like, in my head somewhere, I feel like there was a protest at some time regarding the condition of the school. Anyway, the contractor for the CDB-funded new St. Andrew Anglican Primary School is Creative Designs and Building Construction Company Limited. The project cost, listen, $26.5 million. What? For a primary school? That's going to be one hell of a top-of-the-line school. Now, the new building will be constructed at the original school site in Grenville, St. Andrew, and it will be approximately, let's say, about 15,000 square feet. They say that it will have like a modern L-shaped design with 2 floors. The ground floor will house 7 adaptable classrooms for kindergarten, 4 classrooms for the primary level, as well as facilities for administration, a tuck shop, and kitchen. The first floor will have 10 classrooms for the primary level, and therefore, in total, there will be 21 rooms for teaching. 21 rooms for teaching. Additionally, the first floor includes a multi-purpose information technology IT room. You understand what I'm saying? The lot features a 5,000 square foot playground and marking spaces. What am I saying? Parking spaces, sorry. The design also includes a wheelchair ramp, of course, ensuring that the building is accommodating and accessible to everyone. The project duration is approximately 18 months. The school is being constructed as part of the second phase of the Grenada Education Enhancement Project, GEEP, under the Infrastructure Works component, wherein 5 schools will be reconstructed or rehabilitated. The St. Andrew Anglican Primary School is headed by Principal Jennifer Rodney. So we had the Senator, the Honorable David Andrew, and our son, and you see shaking the hand of Dr. Latouche. Pick up your whole self. I love this. I love it. I am excited for you guys. Yeah, I'm excited for the school. Y'all had real patience. So, the Minister for Finance, Honorable Dennis Cornwall, will present the 2025 estimates of revenue and expenditure on Friday, March 7th at 9 a.m. The presentation will be held in the House of Representatives at the Parliament Building, that's Mount Welltail, St. George. This year's presentation aligns with the government's transformative and transformation agenda under the theme toward Vision 75, Grenada, Resilient and Rising. Now, the debate on the budget will follow, and that's going to be on Monday 10th and Tuesday 11th March 2025. The Government Information Service will be carrying the whole thing, and of course, you can check out Mikey Live for that as well. Right here. And as son, grandmothers and things used to say, yeah. Yeah. So, guys, how are the kids doing so far? The experiment, they asked me to allow them to be in the studio tonight, and that they will be quiet. So they are both right here, quiet. All right, so far, so good. All right, behaving good boys. All right, let's see for how long. So, yeah, I'm just hoping this little one here doesn't unplug my mic. Now, Grenada Agriculture Minister Lennox Andrew, let's call him Toes. I'm in Boston. I remember when I was in college, I always remember this man, boy. You know, how accommodating he was when I traveled and I had my exams, and listen, I trembled like a leaf. He taught me economics, and I had to travel. I couldn't help it, but I had to travel, and they had to accommodate a special exam at a special time for me, and he was very accommodating. I remember when we had assignments, and if I didn't do too well on the assignment, he don't tell you nothing. He say, "Die, bring it up a bit." He say, when I bring me assignment again, one because I had traveled, He say, you want me correct that? He say, you sure you want me correct that? Look at it again. Look at it again. Yeah, go on with that. Look at it again. And you go tell me better. You want me correct that? Go back home. Take some more time, you know. Take some more time. I go through my thing. Like, okay, I can fix this here. I can fix this here. You know, sometimes you do busy work. I bring it back. Say, you know, you like it better, you know. You like it better. But I know you could do better than that. I know you could do better than that. But it a little better. Yes. So that's my former teacher of economics. Okay. So, good day to you, sir. Good night to you, sir, if you're looking at the business. So, he says before the end of the second half of 2025, the government will bring legislation to the parliament that will decriminalize the use of cannabis for religious and recreational use. It says that we were hoping to have this done before the end of the first quarter. But right now, I can safely say that it will be done before the end of the first half. You understand? You say it will be similar to the legislation that the former New National Party laid in the House in 2021, but died in a natural death when the Parliament was dissolved for the June 2022 general elections. All right. So, Olio, how are you looking with this now? Well, let's see. Let us see. The whole talk about marijuana. Coming. So, we moving on. Yeah? What else do we have to tell you? Let me see what I have here for. I think you know. Only the National Democratic Congress. Sorry. They are preparing for their convention and rally. Now that is coming up on the weekend. You understand? So, all yeah, man, I see little ads going out on the other line, boy. I like the atmosphere. So, let me keep it nice. Yeah. So sorry for that. No, I'm good. Okay, good job. So the next thing that we have to tell all everybody, we're moving on. The Grenada Football Association is set to host the Under 14 Girls Festival, as I was telling you earlier. They're going to be doing that at Victoria Park, and that's a significant step towards forming a national team for upcoming competitions. Now, this festival aims to provide young female athletes, they say, an opportunity to showcase their talent and passion for football. Scheduled for March 1st, 2025, the festival invites girls born on or before January 1st, 2012, to participate in a series of matches and skills assessments. Now, the GFA, they are keen on identifying players who will represent Grenada in the future tournaments. This initiative not only aims to develop the sport, at least at that level, but also to encourage female participation in football. And we know that
Mikey.
Alright.
Mikey.
Mikey left the studio. You could go see him.
Huh?
So scheduled for March 1st, the festival invites girls, they say, born on or before January 1st, 2012, to participate in a series of matches and skills assessments. The GFA, they are keen on identifying players who will represent Grenada in future tournaments. This initiative not only aims to develop the sport at this level, but also to encourage female participation in football, a sport that has been gaining popularity among girls in the region. But you know that it is a male-dominant sport. All right, so they are just trying different ways of, getting the young girls involved. And of course, once they do so from the grassroots level, I think it lays a more solid foundation for that sustainable growth and involvement where the females are concerned. What else do I have to tell you? I don't have much. Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Dr. Keith Rowley, he said that he will resign from office as of March 16, 2025. So March 16, he's out of here. Out of here. You understand? It's been there for a while, It's been there for a while, and I've seen a lot more from the opposition as well. I find it, Anyway, tell you things heating up. I love it. I can't just listen. I love it. I love to see when people want to be associated with things, and that's not just reality. People want to belong. It's just human nature. Want to belong, and politics in the Caribbean happens to be that go-to thing. You understand? Fortunately or unfortunately, it's just that I think we have taken it to an ugly level in recent years. Because There could be friendly. You guys remember? Was it 2003 elections? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2003. I remember 2003. I was a little boy at the time, and yes, things was heat. Well, things were nice. I find there wasn't this hatred for people on the other side. Well, that's what I remember. That's how it came across to me as a young boy, as a young man growing up and observing. But I don't know how we got to where we are today. Well, I do know there are a few people who operate on behalf of political parties that have created this nasty politics, and the political parties have not distanced themselves. They have not, ask these people to take things to not go down that road on their behalf. You understand? And I think, and even some politicians too, has taken the thing down to the dogs, the level of politics, the conversations, and it's just crazy. It's just madness. Some of the politicians are former teachers. Some of these they are former teachers. They are people who are parents who are close to, so Grenada is so small. I don't even know how we find space, place in our hearts and in our house for that kind of, polarizing behaviors. You could, friendly banter. But now, why don't people taking anything on to another level? And it is so disgusting. How do you hate someone for politics when the politicians themselves don't even hate each other? You're not talking to this one because of this, and you're thinking this how? So I don't know. I don't even know how that one walking. Yeah. So, anywho's, what else do I have to tell you? Yeah. So that day, I think that's what I'll have for you for now. So, and let me just go over to the weather for all you, because I have a kind of long national report for all you with a lot of things in it. You understand, in terms of what the government, what they are involved in and stuff like that. You understand? And look, at some people agree that I don't know how we got here politically. How did we get here politically? Yeah? How do you hate NNP when you have 2 or 3 persons in there as former teachers of you, who you loved until you found out that they're NNP? How do you hate NDC? When 2 or 3 persons there are your former teachers, former principal, a former this, a former that, somebody in the church that you know, somebody in the village that you know. How? You understand? It's not making no sense. It's not making no sense. And some of the politicians need to lead the conversation. They need to steer the conversation, but they're leaving it up to. You understand? They just. Lad. Don't forget to help out little Jaden, eh? Alright, we go post the thing again. I hope I don't forget. We have to keep helping Jay. The little boy. You understand? That's Miss Trisha Simon's little boy who is 5 years old. And he needs some medical attention with the difficulty that he has. And of course, we've been encouraging you to go ahead and donate via the GoFundMe. Well, I just shared it again on the page, and so you can go ahead and continue to contribute. My computer just reminded me of that, so I'm reminding you guys of it as well. I'll post it in the anything for all you, okay guys? I'll post it right here, so I'm posting it right now so that you can click and let's help the youth man at a chance of living. Yeah, tomorrow we are going to be having a red carpet event. Sandal Prestige Awards is going to be taking place tomorrow, God's willing. We can't bring the whole thing, but we will be bringing to you the red carpet. The red carpet event where you're going to see some of the staff members nice up and thing. The theme this year is kaleidoscope. So we have got all the colors coming out. You'll see, oh my goodness. And Sandal's event does be turned up. There was a little rehearsal today, and they're still there. So yeah, man. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. So what else do we have to tell you? I feel like, so we're going over here now. We're going by the weather now. Alright. So who all feel are just getting weather fall, yeah? Again, the update. Listen, who all feel, who's looking better as a political party right now? Who do you think has the advantage of winning so far? Like now, if there was an election next week, who do you think, who will be on top? Weather expected to be generally fair and hazy with few brief early morning showers. Tonight's minimum temperature 25 degrees Celsius. Winds easterly to east-southeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters, and a small craft advisory remains in effect. Thursday's weather generally fair and hazy, becoming partly cloudy by midnight with few brief isolated showers. Max temperature 30 degrees Celsius, minimum 25. Winds easterly to east-southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. Yeah, baby! So that's the weather report for tonight and tomorrow. And bigging up the people on YouTube and thing, boy. Listen, all the Facebook coming out with this thing, I posted on me wall. I don't find I get the reaction that I was expecting. Facebook soon will be deleting our live videos. The videos are going to stay up for about 30 days, I believe. And then after that, whoosh, wash, gone. Why Facebook choose to do that, I don't know. Because, like if you want to go back to a program of mine last year, you could go get it just to be able to, get historical information. Yeah, and for whatever reason, there are a lot of reasons why you go back to older things. Facebook gonna delete all them videos. All of them. 30 days and it's a wrap. So all your past videos will be deleted, and all your new videos going forward, I'm talking about live videos, all the new videos going forward would only last 30 days. After that, they're going to wipe it. You understand? Yeah. So I don't like it, but anyway, somebody go take over Facebook just no, man. Don't worry. We might come up with an app, though. We go work on it. So, big up to Harry, Celine, Arthur, Cher, Glenora, Laverne, Shireen, where does come out? Marcel, Celine, and everybody else on the business. Hello to you, and Hazel and Javar. Jacinta, Veronica, Liz, Java say NDC. Rhonda needs some rain. Diana, Barbara. Hey, watch. Suzette, yeah, you must. Yeah, Suzette. You must. Oh God. Kieran tell me to go into politics. Kieran, you find me name too good. Eh? Shamin. All find me name too good. Me going to politics, nothing. So Valerie, no sir. When I ready, I go tell you. Ah boy, Claudette. Esther. Who is Milan? Hold on. Milan, you come to campaign now? Ah boy, Veronica and everybody else. Yeah. Anywho's, so we take it a break and come back, a quick one. And when we come back, what we will have for you is the national report and quite a bit of things to tell you. All right, so we'll be back. Take care, guys. And we take the word from the sponsors, then we come back.
Are you a progressive young leader, a proactive emerging executive, a rising professional? Then you need appropriate cover for your vehicle. Introducing the Pro Motor Plan from Beacon. Car insurance that includes free loss of use, windscreen cover up to $3,500, free special perils, free accident forgiveness. Get Beacon's Pro Motor Plan today. Don't procrastinate. Call Beacon today at 440-4447 or visit beacongrenada.com.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Welcome to the future of shopping with Real Value IGA mobile app. Now, your favorite supermarket is right in your pocket. Whether you're a student, a busy parent, or in the diaspora shopping for friends and family at home, a Yachty, or a Grenadian, our mobile app has you covered. Shop online with our mobile app from anywhere and enjoy free delivery to St. George and St. David. Or you can pick up your groceries in-store, hassle-free. Convenience, savings, and a seamless experience in Grenada. All right here at your fingertips. Download the Real Value IGA mobile app and start shopping today. Real Value IGA, bringing the supermarket to you.
Ever wonder how water goes from its natural source to coming out of our tap crystal clear and safe to drink? Well, let me introduce you to the water! Grenada's National Water and Sewage Authority. They are the water wizards behind it all. Yay! A whopping 95% of all water comes from surface sources. This water might look muddy now, but wait until you see the transformation. First, they add a non-toxic chemical to the water. This brings particles together, forming clumps in a process called coagulation. Next, a gentle stir helps the particles come together. This is called flocculation. Gravity does its thing, and the clumps settle to the bottom. This is sedimentation. Then, the water is passed through a bed of sand. This filtration removes up to 95% of bacteria. See the difference? Now, our water is clear and nearly bacteria-free. Lastly, chlorine is added for disinfection, killing any remaining bacteria and making the water safe to drink. And that, my friends, is how Nawasa brings pure, refreshing water from their surface sources to our pipes, our washpan, our buckets, whatever you think about.
This advertisement is the first in a series showcasing Nawasa's operations. Stay tuned for more in-depth insights into our services and initiatives.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Get value you'll love only at Quartz. With huge savings on select mattresses, mobile phones, and TVs. You'll also love our new arrivals in furniture and appliances. Plus, when you shop, get a chance to win great prizes. So come in, shop today, and pay later with Quartz Ready Finance. Get value you'll love only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Offer ends February 24, 2025. See store for details.
This is the GIS News for Wednesday, February 26, 2025. I am Rakisha St. Louis. In the headlines, National Youth Parliamentarians pledge to serve with distinction, and Ministry of Education supports music programs in schools through the donation of instrument. We'll have details to these stories and more when we return.
So you think it's all about sport? Running can save your life. Say you're at the beach, having a good time, and you feel a strong shaking. Run. See the water withdraw an unusual distance from the shore. Run. Hear a strange roar. Run. If you experience any of these warning signs, run to higher ground.
There may not be enough time for an official tsunami warning. Be tsunami smart. Know the natural warning signs. Are you ready?
Visit weready.org. Brought to you by SEDIMA and the European Union.
Run.
If there's one thing we know for sure, life is an unpredictable journey, full of twists and turns, but no matter where it takes you, the National Insurance Scheme is here, ready to support you every step of the way. Sickness benefits ensures that you can focus on recovery, not financial stress. Maternity allowance and grant provides essential support to start your beautiful journey of parenthood. The unemployment benefits act as a safety net, giving you peace of mind during challenging times. Employment injuries can be daunting, but NIS provides comprehensive coverage, including injury benefit, medical expenses, disablement, and death benefits. At NIS, your well-being is priority. Now you can face challenges confidently, knowing that support is just a claim away. Contact us today to find out more about the range of benefits or visit our website at www.nisgrenada.org.
I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP.
I am VIP. I am vaccinated. I am immunized. I am protected. Our children and nation depend on vaccination for immunization. Childhood vaccination is national priority. It is their protection from disease and sicknesses. Let's all be VIPs and safeguard our beautiful Grenada. I am DJ Blackstorm and I am a VIP health champion. Be a VIP like me.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
Welcome back.
I, Vanique Lewis, having been elected a member of the National Youth Parliament, do swear in the name of God, solemnly affirm that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of Grenada as by law established.
I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Grenada, that I will faithfully discharge the duty upon which I am about to enter.
I, Ramaya Griffiths, having been elected a member of the National Youth Parliament, do swear in the name of God that I will bear the fruit and allegiance of the Constitution of Grenada as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Grenada, and that I will faithfully discharge the duty upon which I am about to enter.
National Youth Parliamentarians taking their oath of office during the inaugural swearing-in ceremony on Wednesday at Parliament Building at Mount Welldale. The process began in 2024 with a series of parish-level youth sittings in May and June, which led to campaigns and the election of the first cohort of National Youth Parliamentarians in December of 2024. The parliamentarians will serve a 2-year term representing their respective constituencies and advocating on behalf of the youth in Grenada. Throughout their stint, they will engage in regular National Youth Parliamentary sittings, debating actual bills passed in the National Parliament. In addition, they will participate in a comprehensive mentorship program, attend official engagements in their capacity as youth parliamentarians, and have access to the Community Support Grant Fund to initiate community and youth development projects. During the presentation of their maiden address on Wednesday, they outlined plans for their constituencies and Grenada.
My motivation is simple. I want to create a constituency where our youth are empowered, where they are heard, and where the community spirit is revived, and where the people feel a sense of belonging. You see, this is a new vision for my constituency. I dream of a constituency where community is more than a word. It's a way of life.
Community development and involvement, cultural development, unemployment, and mental health awareness. And just to expound a little bit more on what exactly it is that I am referring to. In the area of youth involvement and development, Mr. Speaker, after interacting with some of the youth in St. John, I've realized that some of them have difficulties with reading and writing and basic math. It is therefore one of my goals to officially launch the Big Brother, Big Sister program, in which we will assist students that have difficulties with reading and writing and basic math in both primary and secondary school.
I am here to tell them, and all of us, that our age, our circumstances, our struggles do not define our limits. They define our strengths. It is these experiences, the untapped potential, the overlooked dreams that pushes me to act. And today I commit to acting not just for myself, but for every young person who deserves a chance in St. Andrews Southeast.
I am committed to doing my part in establishing safe spaces for our youth, providing an avenue where our most pressing concerns about mental health, substance abuse, addictions, and peer pressure can be heard, understood, and properly addressed.
I will work alongside my colleagues to tackle these urgent needs and protect the future we all share. As Youth Minister for Infrastructure and Physical Development, Public Utilities, Civil Aviation, and Transportation, yes, I know it's a lot. I am deeply committed to advocating for advancements that not only improve our current systems, but also lay the groundwork for a prosperous future.
Minister for Youth and Sports and Parliamentary Secretary in the Ministry, Honorable Dermot Thomas, and Senator the Honorable Seville Francis encouraged the youth leaders to be agents of change for their peers and communities.
Let me assure you, the lessons, experiences, and discipline I gained from my time as a youth parliamentarian shaped the leader I am today. You too now stand on the threshold of something great. You have made history by being part of this inaugural National Youth Parliament. This is not just another extracurricular activity or a line to add to your resume. This is a privilege and a profound responsibility, and I encourage you to see it as just that. I charge you, every one of you, to be better than us. Do not let this be a ceremonial title, a fleeting moment of recognition. Instead, let it be a call to action. Grenada needs you.
It is about service, and we heard a lot about it today. It is about integrity. It is about making meaningful difference in the lives of those who place the confidence in you. Your work, parliamentarian, begins now advocating for youth of your constituencies, presenting solutions to the challenges they face, and actively participating in national discussions that shape our country's future.
Huge investments continue to be made in agriculture by government and other funding agencies to boost the production and sustainability. The most recent, the Young Farmers, Fishers in Agriculture and Agribusiness Project. The Caribbean Development Fund has financed this initiative to the tune of US $1 million, government US $268,500, and the Grenada Development Bank US $50,000. On Tuesday, the ministry, in collaboration with the Grenada National Training Agency, hosted a mentorship and motivational session for the participants of the various training programs.
I know where this project started. The tears, the toil we had to bring us to this point. And today marks a juncture that we are very proud about, the mentorship. We thought it fit to bring you together so that we can sit and chat and bring some of the relevant information. We do hear you, because even when during the field visits we talked about persons saying wanting to do the cooperatives and so on. These were things that we had in the pipeline. So we do hear you, we appreciate you, and we thank you for your commitment, your dedication, and your time towards this project, and for being here thus far.
That was Project Coordinator Cindy Lewis as she engaged the participants at the mentorship training. Participants are currently enrolled in livestock production, crop production, and agro-processing. The Young Farmers, Fishers in Agriculture and Agribusiness Project improves opportunities for them. Lewis provided an update on the next phase.
The next step for you for the project is that after you have completed your assessment, well, it's part of your assessment, then you would go to GIDC. I know that you are now currently working on your business plans. It's critical and it's very important, and I'm saying very important, that you develop and you have some concept note of your business plan. Because when you go to GIDC, they would expect you to have everything. They would just walk you through it and ensure that everything is in place. The next step, we have a committee set up. We have a committee that is set up who would review your business plan. And I know part of your business plan is your budget. So make sure that your figures are adding up. After CDF's visit, there would be another phase of the youth in agriculture. So it would be a continuation of this project. And one of the things, and I am happy that you spoke out and you aired your views, one of the things is more financing for you guys. So even if at this phase, maybe say you get a certain amount and you still have more to do, it's a start, and there would be another phase which will incorporate you.
Tuesday's session included presentations from Joel Johnson from the Inland Revenue Department, Terry Charles on stress management and coping, Claude Emmons from the Department of Cooperatives, and Anthony Stroud from the Grenada Credit Union League. These sessions provided information and assisted the participants in running agricultural businesses, managing conflict, leveraging opportunities as cooperatives, and understanding finances. Continuing the news, the Ministry of Education has procured and distributed guitars and keyboards to 9 schools as the government seeks to diversify the curriculum in schools. For over a year, several teachers have been involved in learning the necessary skills to make teaching more engaging and interactive. Sarana Mitchell attended the handing over ceremony in the conference room of the Ministry of Education on Tuesday and filed this report.
First, it was the djembe drums. Now, it's 4 guitars and 5 mini keyboards. The handing over of musical instruments to 9 schools on Tuesday, 25th February, cements the ministry's support for arts in education.
Dr. Williams, Dr. Christopher, is correct when he talks about the ministry's commitment and the government's commitment to diversify the curricula and to diversify into areas like music, non-traditional areas. You see, all of the dashes and the blackadans and the talpris and those guys that we've produced, in some measure we can say that we've almost serendipitously produced them. We've kind of accidentally produced them. Has our system in education been deliberate in producing these people? Not really. We just have talented people. And they've come through the system. But have we, as a nation, as a system, as an education system, sufficiently pushed that creative element? Well, I'm telling you, this government is determined, to the extent that we have created an Office of the Creative Affairs.
For over a year, several teachers have been immersed in learning how to use the arts to make learning more engaging and interactive.
We focus on creative arts education, which means we are taking it out of the traditional approach into the expressive approach. So we are allowing students to express while they are learning. And so this initiative allows you, the teachers and the students, to not just sit at a desk, but to get up, do, participate, question, think, reflect, create, and then assess your efforts.
The teachers participating in the Creative and Performing Arts Initiative expressed their gratitude for the opportunity.
So what I have learned from Dr. Williams was, as my colleague said, all the different elements that you could use and engage the children. I'm a grade 1 teacher. I've tried it with them, and you'll be amazed of the little skits they come up with and the little song they come up with. And I said, just go in a group and do that, you know. And I think by introducing the musical instruments with it, I have drums, we do drums, but having the guitar, I have a principal that strongly believes and wants to do what Dr. Christopher Williams is going after.
I myself can testify that I have introduced and I have implemented some of the features that Dr. Christopher Williams shared with us in my classes, and I have noticed a significant improvement in the children's behavior and their willingness to learn. They are truly more enthusiastic about the subject now.
Coming out of the year's training in the arts, some of the teachers have chosen to pursue certification by writing the Caribbean Advanced Proficiency Examination, CAPE, in the creative arts.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, drama has become part of me now. So Dr. Christopher encouraged me to use that as a means of improving or developing myself. And I jumped at it because I think that is the way moving forward.
The handing over ceremony took place in the conference room at the Ministry of Education. Sarana Mitchell reporting.
Thank you, Sarana. This is the GIS News. When we return, Grenada Tourism Authority begins CEO search.
Are you thinking about buying a vehicle? Did you find a company on social media? Stop. It may be a scam. Look out for the following red flags. Is the price lower than other dealers? Does it seem too good to be true? Are you sending the monies to the US even though you are ordering the vehicle from Japan? Does the address on the invoice match the address on the payment details? Are conversations limited to WhatsApp text? Is there a sense of urgency placed on you by the seller? You are about to be scammed. Do not take your hard-earned cash or even worse, a loan to send to these scammers. Once the money leaves Grenada's shores, you are not likely to get it back. Consider buying a vehicle already on island from an individual or a car dealer. Beware of these scammers. If in doubt, it's best to stay out. A message from the Financial Intelligence Unit.
I'm a VIP. I'm a VIP.
As a parent, it is my responsibility to care and protect my children. It is my responsibility to ensure they are safeguarded at all times. It is the same for you to safeguard your children by keeping them on their vaccination and immunization schedule. Make them a VIP, vaccinated, immunized, and protected. I am Pinky Fabulous. I am a VIP health champion. Be a VIP like me.
Let's all be VIP champions.
A message from the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Religious Affairs, Be a VIP Childhood Vaccination and Immunization Campaign in collaboration with UNICEF and the Pan American Health Organization.
Climate change is real, bringing hotter days and less rain. Less rain means less water, so it is crucial for all of us to conserve water at home. When washing my fruits and vegetables, I use a bowl of water, and later I reuse it to water my plants. This is how I save water at home. What are you waiting for?
Welcome back. Chief Executive Officer of the Grenada Tourism Authority, Petra Roach, has announced her decision not to renew her contract for a 5th year at the helm of the organization. She shared her decision with the GTA's management team and board of directors, confirming that she will conclude her tenure in June 2025. Petra will play an active role in supporting the transition process, including assisting in the identification of a new CEO to lead the GTA into its next chapter. Since joining the Grenada Tourism Authority in 2021, Petra has been instrumental in navigating Grenada's tourism sector through the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, stabilizing the industry and setting the foundation for sustained growth.
I'm really humbled by the gift of having been afforded the opportunity to work with Grenada Tourism Authority. Again, I was expected to stay one term, 1 2-year contract, which then extended into 2, and now coming to the end of my contract in June of 2025, I've decided that I will not be renewing, that I will be seeking a new adventure on the other side of the industry, in the hotel industry, and whilst I'm looking forward to that, I am absolutely gutted that I will be leaving behind my Grenada family, and I really wish everyone the best of success. It's been absolutely fantastic to work with a phenomenal group of people, not only within my team, but certainly in the wider community. I've given early notice so that we can go through a very a proper process of finding a replacement CEO so that there's not a lull and that the business of Grenada Tourism Authority will continue seamlessly. And I really hope that when we send out the ad that we get phenomenal applications and that we can have a new CEO who's even better than me.
Her visionary leadership and passionate advocacy have significantly elevated Grenada's global profile as a premier destination. Under her stewardship, Grenada experienced notable growth in visitor arrivals, expanded airlift connectivity, and garnered prestigious international recognitions.
That in 2023, we were actually one of only 5 countries in the Caribbean who surpassed their 2019 numbers, which was the previous record year. And then we surpassed 2023's number in 2024 as well. So if we look at the overall growth from 2019, we're actually 20% increase in arrivals. Ultimately, it's not just about the arrival numbers, it's also about looking at the length of stay and that extension, also looking at the increased spend of our visitors. We've managed to successfully elevate Grenada and all its wonderful assets on the international stage. We've won so many accolades, including Destination to Watch, top destinations for 2024, top destination for 2025, from very accomplished and well-respected publications like Condé Nast Traveller, like The Telegraph, like The Times, etc.
Chairman of the Grenada Tourism Authority, Randall Dolan, expressed heartfelt gratitude for Petra's contributions. He said impact on Grenada's tourism industry has been nothing short of transformative. Her dedication, innovation approach, and tireless efforts have positioned Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique as must-visit destinations on the global stage. He wished her well on her next chapter. The Grenada Chamber of Industry and Commerce has launched a new series of luncheon engagements with the private sector aimed at fostering economic growth and collaboration. The inaugural session in the series took place on Tuesday, February 25th at the Grenada Trade Center, bringing together more than 100 business leaders from various industries. The event featured a conversation with Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell. Held under the theme, Growing Grenada Strategic Insights for Strengthening the Economy in Times of Global Uncertainty, the discussion focused on the critical role of private sector in doubling Grenada's economy over the next decade. Also discussed were key areas for collaboration in areas including education, agriculture, and the marine sector. Prime Minister Mitchell, in his remarks, encouraged the greater private sector involvement and committed to holding monthly engagements to find real solutions for economic growth. Pettifer Lewis, Executive Director of GCIC, remarked, and I quote, "The Grenada Chamber of Industry and Commerce looks forward to continued collaboration and is calling on more businesses to join the Chamber and be part of the conversation of shaping the nation's economic future," unquote. The Grenada Chamber of Industry and Commerce is a network of businesses under an umbrella body, with its main objective being advocacy and support for businesses to ensure the sustainability of the private sector. The GIS News will return after the break.
Climate change is real, bringing hotter days and less rain. Less rain means less water, so it's crucial for us to conserve water at home. When washing my vehicle, I use a bucket with rainwater that I have stored. This is how I save water. What are you waiting for?
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with but a step. So the journey of a year begins with but a sec. 1 second is the difference between old and new. The difference between what you have done and what you have to do. 1 second is the difference between who you were and who you are going to be. The difference between a year of expectations and a year of memories. Awaiting you is a year of opportunities and new moves. Just one final second to reflect. and then we must embrace indeed. I reckon 1 second is all we need.
Welcome back. Over 600 students from 12 private primary schools will compete in the 2025 Huggins Private Primary Schools Championship. The highly anticipated event is scheduled to take place on Thursday, March 13th at the Kirani James Athletic Stadium beginning at 1 p.m. George F. Huggins and Company Limited, who has been a sponsor for 15 years, has pledged $31,318.50 in support of the 2025 Games. The check was handed over to the Grenada Private Primary Schools Association during the launch. Marketing Officer of Huggins, Mrs. Mahira Nelson, expressed the company's dedication to the championship, emphasizing their ongoing commitment to the development of young athletes.
Today marks a momentous occasion as we celebrate 15 years of fostering excellence, athleticism, discipline, and healthy competition among our nation's youth. This championship is more than just a sporting event. It is a platform where young athletes can showcase their talents, build confidence, and develop lifelong skills that extend far beyond the track and field. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to the organizers, coaches, teachers, and parents who work tirelessly to make this event possible. Your dedication ensures that these young athletes have the opportunity to shine.
Huggins also announced the introduction of new events to this year's competition, aiming to enhance the overall experience for participants and spectators alike.
Last year, we introduced the Lyndon Victor Challenge Trophy, and we are thrilled to continue this tradition. The trophy symbolizes the heights of achievement. The heights of achievement our students can reach through dedication and perseverance, and it serves as an inspiration to all participants. This year promises to be even more exciting with the addition of new events. We also have a special treat in store. The Huggins staff will be joining in on the fun with a must-see relay and tug-of-war competition.
Curlon Peters, Sports Coordinator, Ministry of Sports, commended the level of competition displayed in previous years and reaffirmed the ministry's commitment to fostering sports development among young athletes.
I must say thanks to the sponsor, Huggins, for being on board for such a long period. Huggins, that's what they call a marriage. And it's a solid marriage, yeah, with Huggins and the private primary school. And we can see the growth in the sport over the period and over the years, you know, and not only the number of schools participating, but the standard and the level of competition. In the ministry, we want to pledge your support to the sponsor, to the community, for the committee, for having this sport and continue having this sports.
President of the Grenada Private Primary Schools Association, Mr. Kester Elcock, thanked Huggins and other supporters and looks forward to an exciting game.
The Huggins Championship is not just about winning medals. It's about fostering discipline, teamwork, creating new friendships, and lifelong love for athletics. It serves as a platform for talent identification and development, ensuring that our young stars have the foundation they need to succeed at higher levels of competition. We extend our sincerest thanks and gratitude to Ms. Anya Chowchong and Huggins, the Ministry of Sport, for the support over the years. We look forward to an exciting competitive championship, and I encourage all the athletes to give their best, enjoy the experience, and embrace the spirit of sportsmanship.
The championship is also supported by the Grenada Athletics Association. Mr. Conrad Francis, president of the association, said the games, which started years ago, has grown over the years.
This games is very dear to the Grenada Athletics Association, and especially to me. When these games was created in the early 90s, I think it could have been 91 or somewhere there. There were only 3 schools participating in these games. It sounds like music in my ear now to hear 12 schools will be participating in these games. You know, and I want to give the organizers a round of applause for that. Yeah.
He emphasized that the championship has served as a platform for nurturing young athletes who have gone on to excel at national and international levels.
These games really has unearthed many, many talents that went on to represent Grenada. And some of them, you will know of them. I would not want to call names, but I think it would be remiss of me if I do not mention someone like Sean Lambert, who went on to be a national athlete and held the national 100 meters record until recently when someone broke it. So that record stood for almost 30-something years. And it came directly from these games.
That story just ended the GIS News for Wednesday, February 26th. A recap of the headlines. National Youth Parliamentarians pledge to serve with distinction, and Ministry of Education supports music programs in schools through the donation of instrument. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Rakisha St. Louis saying thank you for joining us.